Hey there, book besties. I'm Ashley. If this is the first time seeing my channel, hi, welcome. Today we're going to talk about my 5 top most anticipated reads of 2025. So go ahead, grab your favorite little drink, get all cozy like this fuzzy blanket I have on right now, and let's get started. My first book on this list comes out January 21st of this year, and that is Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. This is the 3rd installment in her Empyrean series, followed by Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. Let's also hope this book had enough time to get all the edits it needs before it gets published, unlike its predecessor, Iron Flame. That one needed some help, but I have high hopes for Onyx Storm. After the events of Iron Flame, our female main character really needs to figure out who she can trust and where to go find answers. It is very hard to talk about this book without bringing up any of the spoilers from the first 2 previous books, so please go read those first. It is such a great series. I am begging you. There's a reason this is first on the top of my list. This next book is actually inspired by a Taylor Swift song. It comes out April 22nd, A Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. She was inspired by the Taylor Swift song, The Last Great American Dynasty, on Folklore, which is a superior album, and I can say that I got credentials. For me, anything Emily Henry is an automatic read. I will pick it up. I love her writing style. I love her writing style and how she develops her characters. This book seems that it's going to have a very academic rival romance, which I love because it reminds me so much of Enemies to Lovers. I love that tension, and these 2 characters are going to have a lot of tension as they are both competing for the chance to write the biography of a famed and fallen heiress. I can just tell the character of the heiress, Margaret Ives, is going to be such an icon, and I cannot wait for the cameo of the lime green dyed dog. All right, we are back in Rebel Blue, baby. If you're not on Cowboy Romance yet, go ahead, lasso it on in. On April 15th, we are getting the 4th installment of the Rebel Blue series with Wild and Wrangled. This book centers on one of the characters you meet further in the story. She is incredible. She's strong-willed. She always has a plan up until her plan corrupts right in front of her face. She's left at the altar at her wedding, and now her and her daughter have nowhere to go. She finds a place, and next door just so happens to be her very first love. Her next door neighbor has been trying to get her off of his mind for years and years to get himself over her. So what is he gonna do now that she lives so close to him? I can't wait. I cannot wait. Yeehaw, get me a cowboy hat, give me some cowboy boots, and let's go. This is not an April Fool's joke. On April 1st, Abby Jimenez has her next book coming out, Say You'll Remember Me. Our main female character meets the dreamiest guy. He is a Greek god. He's a veterinarian and he loves cats. But she just has so much going on in her personal life and her family life that she just cannot be in a relationship right now. So after a seemingly perfect night together, she tells him, "You'll just have to forget about me. Cherish this one perfect memory, let me go." But can she let him go? Abby Jimenez books always bring me to my knees. I'm sobbing, I'm laughing, I'm crying. They're so real and they're so raw, and I just know this one's going to rip me to shreds and hopefully sew me back together again. The last book on this list is also my most highly anticipated, and that is, drumroll, Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins, coming out on March 18th. This is Haymitch's story, Haymitch's games from the Hunger Games trilogy. Here's the thing I love the most about Suzanne Collins is that she only writes when she has something to say. So mama, what do you have to say? Talk to me. Literally, I'm here, I'm all ears. This book is going to dive into some deep narratives, really exploring the ideas of propaganda, how the media can manipulate a narrative, and it continues on that theme that Hunger Games really pokes and prods, this idea of what is real and what is an augmented reality. Also, a movie is already in production, so you know Lionsgate said, "Oh, Suzanne has another book? She's cooking? All right, sign me up. I don't care what it is, you just know it's gonna be good, because her name is on it and she knows what she's doing." If you are unfamiliar with Haymitch's story, it is covered in a chapter of Catching Fire, which is the 2nd in the Hunger Games trilogy. And a quick synopsis is that in the Hunger Games, 2 tributes from all 12 districts are pulled in to go to the Hunger Games. That's 24 in total. However, Haymitch's games, he was on the 50th Hunger Games, which is the second quarter quell, where they had double the amount of tributes. Instead of 2 from 12, there's 4. Instead of 24 tributes, is 48. And Haymitch still is on top. I am very excited. I'll be doing a deep dive of all things Hunger Games leading up to end of February, beginning of March to get hyped for this book release, so stay tuned. So please let me know, what books are you most excited for in 2025? Are there any that are on this list? Are there some that weren't on this list? Please let me know in the comments below. I will add them to my TBR. I might also have to do a part 2 of this video because I noticed all these books come out in spring. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, send this video to your friends to let you know how hyped they are for these releases coming out. And as always, I will see y'all next time.